All right, coming up next, a matchup for the UFC flyweight division title. Well, it's got to feel good for this man to make this walk. He has chewed up and spit out all comers on his run to contention. Now he is the undisputed #1 contender, looking to become the new UFC flyweight champion. A lot of people think he has the skills to do just that. Tonight, though, his opportunity to prove it in front of a sold-out crowd tonight, that he is the best 125-pound fighter on the planet. So here he is, the UFC's reigning, defending, undisputed UFC flyweight champion, making the walk for another defense here tonight. And if he wants to be mentioned with some of this division's greats of all time, and really with some of the greats of all time, this is one he's got to have here tonight. As the title defenses start to pile up, you can be mentioned in the conversation with guys like Demetrius Johnson. So here we go, another title defense here at 125. We'll see how it goes for the reigning champion. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. 4 years, the difference in age between these two fighters, with similar height and some differences in reach. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. It's time! Our round for the undisputed UFC flyweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 24 wins, 6 losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Introducing the challenger, Alex Perez. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Para, Brazil, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, David Figueiredo!
UFC belt on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner. You ready?
All right, so here we are back in one of America's most underrated sports cities. Good to have you with us from Houston, Texas tonight inside Toyota Center. And this is the site of one of your biggest and I know most signature wins of your career against Gus back in 2015.
One of the biggest fights of my life is when I beat Alexander Gustafsson at UFC 192 when I retained my championship. One of the hardest fights of my entire life. The Toyota Center is a great fighter.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed. Oh, man.
Oh, straight right.
Let's get going.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Just misses with the straight right.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head. Real quick leg kick.
All right, single collar tie now. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton.
Oh, the master of the transition. Nice scramble.
Nice kick.
Oh, just out of range with that right hand. Oh, huge block. Leading with that right punch. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Strong outside leg kick. Wow. Oh, single collar tie here. That punch no good. Lands the right hand. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie, and they separate.
Right hand punch for the clinch. Ooh, what a punch.
Rips the body there for good measure. Oh, collar tie. And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Hard to get out of.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice how tight his elbows are as he's maneuvering and moving his opponent into position.
Wait
to get off the strike.
Takedown and scrambles to his feet nicely. And continues with the inside leg kick.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook. He can barely stand.
Punches and punches, punches and punches. Let's go.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
That happens whenever you understand the position. Both know exactly what they need to do. And when both fighters are trying to do the same thing, it's very, very difficult to get the desired result. Nice strike. Great diversity in his attack. Nice elbow from the clinch. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Nice defense there. Huge block. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. And they separate. Just missed with the elbow there.
Oh, big punch land.
Oh, knee strike right to the body. Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches.
Looks like he might attempt the guillotine now.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, no telestrator for DC tonight, but we'll get you some replays. And if you like face punching, that was a good round.
Yeah, where's my telestrator, man? I want to draw this action. But yeah, John, you're right. It was the striking. It was the punches. that really did allow him to take control of this round.
All right, round 2 is now upon us. Pretty competitive first 5 minutes, I thought.
It's exactly what we expected. We saw this on the match sheet, that these two guys were evenly matched. Let's see who really takes control as we go into the second round.
Oh, perfect head kick there.
Nice. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, that's a hell of a kick right there. He told us Thursday that he was going to be kick heavy tonight, and that is certainly a step in the right direction.
He is landing that strike very effectively. There's no tell on that leg kick.
And there comes the separation now.
Wow, he lands another leg kick.
Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that weapon here tonight. And if you're trying to slow your opponent down, mission accomplished so far.
When you can land that many leg kicks, you start to affect the movement. You start to affect the hand. Everything changes.
Oh, and he hip tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
He's having his way with him here. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career.
Attacking armbar.
Farmer's been isolated, but he picks him up and slams him down.
He lifted him through the air, slammed him on his back, and moved right into side control to get out of danger.
Beautiful job to not just turn defense into offense, but also to end up in a dominant position. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from his style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why. He's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time. Now he's attacking the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Oh, and he pins the arm down, and that is it. So the tap comes shortly thereafter.
He got the arm straight, right? The moment he was able to break the lock, John, his opponent was in trouble. Hip pressure up, opponent had to tap.
And he tapped, and he lives to fight another day, but a huge win for his opponent by submission tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it, that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
So there he is, the UFC flyweight champion of the world, and what a way to get it done and leave with the gold tonight as he earns the victory by submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 28 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, and still the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Deiveson.
undisputed UFC flyweight champion. He defends the belt successfully by way of submission here tonight. And what a moment there in the corner as they celebrate this latest victory. It is going to take a monumental effort to